In rural China, children whose parents work in the city form a family with their grandparents. Being forgotten by the urbanization process, they are called left-behind families. The elderly have to complete farm work, housework, and take care of the children's living and education. While for children, different from kids in city, dropout rates are high because of poor education condition and lack of awareness. According to data from China National Bureau of Statistics, 1 in every 4 elderly in rural China is left behind, and nearly 80% of 9 million left-behind children are in education age. During the research, we did in-depth interview with several left-behind families in 3 provinces across China and profiled the classic daily life routine of them. There are very little chance for the 2 generations to communicate, while both needs a company. Due to the physical weakness and low culture level, burdening kids' education can be stressful for the elderly, and for children, poor living environment provide them with no learning space. We designed the first desk for left-behind families in rural China. We hope to provide them with an extremely low-cost education station. The product is to enhance the intergenerational communication between the elderly and children and create a good learning environment for poor kids, so that to increase the possibility of a healthy and long life by promoting education. With the concept of open design, the engineering drawing of the desk is open to the society freely. All components will be stored in the 0.2 cubic meter box. Modular design makes it easy to process. It can be manufactured whether in mass production or in small factories in remote area. We fully considered the last mile of design. For areas left behind by modern transportation system, we make use of the village committees to pass out the desk for every kid. The elderly and children can complete the assembly by themselves, for all the standardized components are in uniform specification. We aim to provide a clean and tidy education and company environment for the elderly and children. The first desk is more than just a table, it is also a cultural space for left-behind families. The desktop is designed as 2 parts for the elderly and children. The jigsaw puzzle pattern, like the sign of connection, is for childishness. Providing the elderly and children with an environment, the desktop design of elderly took a lot of thoughts. A magnifying glass was inlaid along the table. We also provided the elderly with their own independent desktop storage space. The elderly can do some things to accompany the children, needlework, reading, etc. Graffiti whiteboards can meet the kids' needs of drawing and painting. The elderly can use it to teach children about life principles and complete daily basic education. We also provide some cultural activities and various checkerboard stickers that can enhance the cultural exchange and interaction between the elderly and children. Family in rural areas are poorly lighting, and the room is dim even during the daytime, so our product provides them with a low-cost lamp. We use solar energy to charge the lights outdoors during the day, without the need for additional circuits and sockets. The lamp is convenient for folding when not in use, and can be used in mobile scenarios. First of all, by public welfare crowdfunding, the left-behind families don't have to pay for the desk. The project sponsor and companies with a charitable vision connect material supplier with manufacturers to complete the production and packaging. Through logistic distribution, the product will be transported to village communities. The rural administration in China, the desk will be handed out to millions of left-behind families in each village in this way. We also provide open design drawing resources so that small factories and families in the countryside can complete independent production. Social and media attention to the entire process will give positive feedback to the institutions and companies involved, to ensure the sustainable development of the project. No piece of the desk package is wasted. All materials together form a complete design without burdening the environment. The pegboard, tableboard, and bookshelf are made by solid wood panel. We use stainless steel to make the durable and adjustable legs, and PVC plastic for chair and whiteboard. Small amounts of rubber are being used for corner protector. By carrying the unit price, the total raw material price of single product is $10.2. Modular design components greatly reduces transportation and distribution costs. Besides, our project has the potential to scale up. The cost of mass production will be lower. Well, not only mass production. We have verified through prototyping that small workshop production can also achieve low cost. The last point is sustainability. The first desk is height adjustable designed for children aged 6 to 16 to extend life cycle and reduce product cost per unit of time. Kids with normal learning on a small bench. We tested the user with prototypes and continue to improve the design through several rounds of feedback. We build a cultural space for left-behind families, create more emotional between the two generations, help the elderly reduce the stress of educating kids, let the child have a better study environment, and root the cultural consciousness in his heart. Through these efforts, we want to increase the attention to poor left-behind families, reduce the education gap with cities, and bring them the possibility of longevity and long-term happiness.